Welcome people to my video from Pokémon Wi-Fi Battles. I decided to help my friend XIII with a battle, so I wanted to narrate one for him. As he showed how much he would have liked that. Because he, unlike me, has a heart. So, looking at the team preview, the most threatening Pokémon of my opponent has to be that Heracross, because it can easily deal with my physical wall, Rhyperior, or as I prefer to call him, Lexaeus. And yes, my team is indeed the Organization 13, but only 6 members because I could have not brought all 13 members, including myself, with it. I do not count Zion as a member because she vanished. How unfortunate that was. Either way, let's see. The Ambipom was a very obvious lead, but I was expecting Victini with U-turn. Either way, without further ado, let us begin the match. So, as we saw in the team preview, the opponent here will lead off with his Ambipom High 5. And I will lead off with...
Where's the fun in this?
Xaldin. And Xaldin here is going to take... a Fake Out. Fake Out, however, does a massive amount of damage, but that's the cost of running hasty. So, Demyx comes in.
Come on, keep to the beat!
We are not going to have musicals. That's right. So Demyx takes the double hit rather well, even though he's been moaning there. However, the opponent sees the Aqua Jet coming, or actually sees the superpower coming.
Water!
So I go with Aqua Jet.
Like it?
Easily Demyx will take this Heracross out with 2 hits. Looking at the damage, the opponent doesn't want to stay in, so he will bring in the big blue one.
Blew it again.
And as Demyx here is Choice Banded, he cannot change the move, but he has the power to raise the fools that hinder us. Incoming.
Do you want to scream?
Marluxia, who takes the return from the Azumarill quite well, even though he does let out a little scream. It doesn't really matter because he still has lots of HP to spare. And in comes...
No good!
Victini what dodges masterfully the sleep powder of Marluxia, and he cannot stay in the fear of we create. So
I'll break you!
Lexaeus comes in.
Try your best!
Who actually against the Victini what goes with the Zen headbutt, and it does.
Not bad.
Impressive amount of damage to Lexaeus, and even he was impressed. So this has to be a Choice Banded Victini what we are dealing with here. Perhaps even Adamant. Who knows?
You will know how weak you are!
And here Lexaeus will unleash the unlimited power of his with the Rock Blast. Deal 3
Just give up!
destructive hits against this Azumarill. But it will not be enough. So, Lexaeus cannot stay in for Aqua Jet or Waterfall. So Marluxia
Prepare.
has to come in. So he takes the Aqua Jet rather well. And then, knowing that he can take a second one, he goes with Giga Drain. Or so I ordered him to do. I do not remember how it really went. And here Marluxia did go with the Giga Drain. But unfortunately the opponent saw that coming and switched into that Victini of his. So, again, we must repeat the cycle. Or will we? knowing that Axel has the ability
I'll wipe you all out!
intimidate, he can indeed intimidate this Victini and then go from there. Also knowing that the Victini would be afraid of the possible crunch what Axel would have. The thing is that it's going to switch out.
Gotcha!
Exactly, Axel. We are going to go with the
Let the flames burn you!
Flare Blitz! And it will deal a massive amount of damage to the Sableye, but
Give me a break.
it doesn't die. It is barely going to survive the blast, the Flare Blitz, and you're expecting it to switch out. To perhaps Victini or Azumarill to take the Flare Blitz and have Axel taken down. He goes with the Wild Charge.
Take that!
Let's see if it takes it out. And again.
So this is it.
Axel falls and the Sableye lives.
Behold!
The Marluxia has to come in and avenge the fallen comrade. However, knowing that Marluxia shouldn't be able to take the Sableye down from half HP, he makes a smarter choice.
Your heart is now in shackles.
Shackles his heart, her heart, with lead sheet, and then recovers the HP from the heart, as we all lack one. So we are very happy to gain nutritious life from the heart. And here expecting the Sableye to switch out, Marluxia decides to go with the sleep powder, but
What?
it misses. And here, expecting it to switch out, as it has full HP, lead seed, it would make sense it could to do so. But the Sableye here decides to go with the Will-O-Wisp. 2 against Marluxia for some odd reason.
To the world without light!
But Marluxia goes with the Sludge Bomb, but is resisted. But yes, we were expecting it to switch out. It was a logical thing to do. And here, I just simply expect it to stay in. Because it will always fit, and it probably has something else I don't know. We will go with the
So you are a hero.
Giga Drain, what Marluxia was quite disappointed about. And now, the Victini is in, and we have to switch out again. But this time, we will bring Lexaeus and hope that he will take another Zen Headbutt from this choice bandit Victini.
I'll ease your pain.
And yes, Lexaeus' plan is to ease the pain of the Victini by destroying it into pieces. Lexaeus does take quite a bit of damage, but he lives quite easily, in fact. And the Victini has to withdraw for fear of dual stabs. And in comes Sableye.
Return to the earth!
What shall return to the earth? As Lexaeus shakes the ground with the almighty earthquake and simply takes down the Sableye what befell Axel. And now they are even. In comes
You have no chance.
Ambipom what has no chance. And I do not understand why it came in, because its stab move is resisted by Lexaeus. Even though it has fake out, I do not understand. And here, I would expect it to have U-turn, but it has low kick. And here, I know.
My power has no limit.
Lexaeus lives and goes with the Rock Blast, but
I misjudged you.
he misjudges the position of the Ambipom, and so it was able to dodge the Rock Blast. And now, Lexaeus must retreat, because he must be saved.
Feel the piercing chill!
Here comes the coward to take the beating. But now,
I have analyzed all of your data.
thanks to Vexen, we all know the 4 moves of this Ambipom. So that is a great advantage.
You are just an experiment.
Unfortunately, the Ambipom decided to take us down. But Vexen wasn't all that useful in this battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In comes Xaldin! And now, as Xaldin does have a special item called Choice Scarf, it can easily outspeed and take this thing out with Air Slash. And in comes Victini. But as we all see, the HP
Wear the face of despair!
beats Zoroark in disguise. And as he goes with Air Slash, hoping for the flinch on KO.
What?
None of that happens, and it retaliates with Flamethrower. Unfortunately, he's going to
Is this the end?
result in a critical hit, what takes Xaldin down. And now, the fox lives.
Dance, water, dance!
Few HP, but the Demyx can easily outspeed it with priority. And take it out with Aqua Jet, as none of the team that my opponent has would have liked to take a prediction with Demyx, because if it would have gone with Double H, this Azumarill would be gone. In comes Lexaeus. Basically as a death order at this point, unfortunately, but I had to let you go free, Lexaeus. And let you be released back into nothing without being something. And in comes Marluxia.
You'll now know real fear.
And as the Marluxia is in a good position, we can go with the Sludge Bomb and
The beginning of the end.
deal a huge amount of damage to the Victini, what comes in, barely missing the KO. However, it doesn't matter.
Scatter to oblivion.
Because we outspeed the Victini, what means that it has to be an adamant Victini. Therefore, the outspeeding was incredible.
Your hopes are doomed to the darkness.
Last hope of the opponent is the Mega Horn of the Heracross. However, it is, like Marluxia said,
Sink into the darkness.
it was doomed into the darkness. As we are going to live a choice scarfed Mega Horn from the Heracross. And now, the only thing on the opponent's side left
You could still hope.
is the Azumarill. What has to lock itself into Aqua Jet.
So this is the heart of a hero.
Even though it might be a hero, it will not emerge
Got you now.
victorious, because Demyx knows he can take an Aqua Jet from this Azumarill
Not bad.
and then retaliate with the almighty superpower to take
Ain't it a blast?
the Azumarill down with a blast. And here, that will be the final Pokemon of my opponent, KO'd. And yes, I appreciate the battle you gave me, even though it was a bit haxy at some points. It was still fun to go through. And I appreciate comments and likes and opinions if you want me to do this kind of stuff again. So, that is all for now. And like Lexaeus usually used to say, have a fine day and see you fellows next time.